Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ruben and you're watching WabsTalk videos. Ladies and gentlemen, with the help of the title, you must have got an idea that today we are going to talk about Donald Trump. Yes, you might want to call him a joke. You might want to call him weird. A man who's fat with double chin, weird hairstyle, orange face. He is mocked in a lot of ways. But let me tell you one thing. Donald Trump made a complete mockery out of Hillary Clinton by pulverizing her in presidential election. Just think about it. A man who took politics only about 18-19 months before the presidential elections as a part-time career completely defeated the lady who has an entire political career span of over 30 years, lived into White House as the first lady, as a wife of Bill Clinton, for about 18 months. And she couldn't do anything about it. She lost from an outsider. So you might want to consider Donald Trump dumb, but well, I completely disagree. In this video, that's what I'm going to talk about. If you're speaking in front of a large audience, you will feel comfortable if you read with the help of notes, if you read with the help of a teleprompter. It's much easier, it's risk-free, you will not end up making any mistake, you may not have to remember your content, you may not feel nervous in front of the audience. But mark one thing, you will also get poor reaction from the audience. And on the other hand, if you speak off the cuff completely, or with little notes, maybe palm notes, but completely off the cuff, it's a much riskier job, but if done right, it's a thing of beauty. You will not only get a reaction from the audience, but the audience will also perceive you as completely honest and at the same time will tend to believe you. So go for it, speak off the cuff. Watch this video.
I say we should outlaw teleprompters for anybody running for president. I think about my speeches, and I don't believe in teleprompters, although it's very easy. Oh, would I like to go up and stand and read a speech for half an hour and just leave? I essentially don't use notes, and I definitely don't read the speeches because I think it's much easier, but you know what happens? You don't have the same vibrance.
Well, Donald Trump, generally when he speaks, he's behind this lectern. I do understand that. But what I really want you to notice while he speaks is that he speaks with open palms. This is called the alpha male body language. He tries and occupies the maximum amount of space available. And the way he portrays his body language has no negative side of it. He completely opens up himself and completely delivers his speech with a welcoming body language. That's another thing to notice. You should watch this video to understand better.
You know, everybody's going to fall asleep in half an hour we leave. No mistakes, no problem. Just for anybody running for president.
If you watch any of Donald Trump's speeches, you will notice that Trump uses the simplest English language words possible. Now, as a speaker, you need to ensure that your message goes across the masses. Especially if you're in public speaking, you must ensure that everybody in the audience is able to get what you're saying. Now there, if you're using complex language, complex words, it becomes difficult for the audience, well, at least some of them, to process the information that you're delivering them. Now, it's not like a written book. It's a speech. So if you're delivering a speech, they cannot pause it, they cannot reread it, they cannot go back and replay your speech. Especially if you're delivering a live speech, choose simple words so that they don't have to process your first sentence while you're speaking on the second one. The message should go across clearly and easily. Focus on this.
I'm telling you, I used to use the word incompetent. Now I just call them stupid. I went to an Ivy League school. I'm very highly educated. I know words. I have the best words. But there's no better word than stupid, right?
Well, Trump really knows how to engage his audience. I'm not even going to make a comment on this. Watch this video and learn for yourself.
You love my hair? Thank you. She knows what to say. She knows how to make me happy. I love your hair.
Well, let's face it. A speech is not like an article. An article is written with logics, However, a speech should be more of emotion based. An article should be written with more of logic than emotions. A speech, however, should be completely the opposite. It should be able to connect with people. It should be able to help you connect with people emotionally more than the logic. Now, I'm not saying that a speech should be completely illogical, but only simple logics that the audience can grasp easily. Because when you're delivering a speech, first of all, the attention span while you're listening to something is lower than while you're reading. Second of all, the time available is pretty low. When you have delivered first sentence, you will immediately deliver the second sentence. So if somebody couldn't get, let's say you're speaking logic for a moment, somebody couldn't get your first sentence, they will definitely not get the second. Logic, I hope you understand. That's why connect to the emotion with some amount of logics, but do not overdo it. Now, Trump completely understands it, and he does it to its complete perfection. Watch this video and figure out for yourself.
We won the evangelicals. We won with young. We won with old. We won with highly educated. We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated. We're the smartest people. We're the most loyal people. And you know what I really am happy about? Because I've been saying it for a long time. 46% with the Hispanics. 46%. Number one with Hispanics.
Now, I do understand majority of the American media is derogatory and negative towards Donald Trump, but let's face it, they are not where Donald Trump is right now. And instead of criticizing him, there are so many things that we can learn from him. I will continue to make a couple of more videos on Donald Trump's analysis, and I will keep sharing that information. Stay tuned. Thank you.